What is science? Science is a way of thinking. It helps us learn about the physical and natural world around us by giving us answers to questions we ask. This includes learning about the tiniest organism like bacteria to some of the largest objects in our universe, such as planets. It includes both living and non-living things, including how life is formed, how to feel better when we're sick, or why volcanoes erupt, to name a few. But how exactly does a scientist learn about our world? Scientists start with a question they ask. They look for an answer to that question by completing a special test called an experiment. An experiment contains a number of steps scientists follow. During those steps, scientists collect lots of details and make lots of observations. When an experiment gives the same result after being tested again and again, those experiments may become something called a scientific law or principle, which is a good thing. Ever heard of the law of gravity? But how does a scientist make sure the experiment can be tested again and again? They use a special procedure called the scientific method. The scientific method is a very helpful tool that involves making observations, forming a hypothesis, which means giving your best guess or prediction about the outcome, followed by conducting an experiment, analyzing the results, and forming a conclusion to be shared with the world. It helps scientists create experiments that can easily be repeated, and it also helps them find answers without using their personal opinion or beliefs. This is called being unbiased. Unbiased means you are 100% fair. To be fair, scientists will only report the true finding, even if they do not agree with the answer, or if the answer does not support their hypothesis. Now that you know how scientists find answers, let's look at the different areas of science. Science is a very large field with many different things to study. Most will agree that science can be divided into three main groups: physical science, life science, and earth science. And those break into even more groups. Yup, there's a lot you can learn. Anyone learning about science will never be bored. More importantly, the more scientists discover, the smarter we all become. Maybe you might grow up to become a scientist and help us learn more about the world we live in. How cool will that be? Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.